Hello guys, welcome to Selenium Automation Concept. Today we will discuss about Core Java regular expression. We will take up one scenario and using the Core Java regular expression, we will try to resolve it. Okay, so let's take up this scenario. Let's say we have to validate the mobile number, right? Using Core Java regular expression. Now there are condition have been given like okay, mobile number always should be start with 0 or 91, and then it should have only one digit, but that digit should fall in this condition, like either it will be 7 or 8 or 9, right? And then it should be followed by 9 digit number. So and total digit, there will be another condition, total number of digits 10. Okay, and this will be optional. It might be having or might not be having. Okay, so this four condition, how we can resolve this through Core Java regular expression, we will see that. Okay, so let's move into, and in order to resolve this we have to use that pattern class and matcher class. Okay, and there are very important method. There are three methods basically, two methods I would require. Okay, one is that find, okay, and another is that group. So we'll go after this little later. Let's start with that. Okay, so let's open Eclipse. Let me create one package called regular expression. Okay, and let's create one class inside it, regular or validate mobile number, validate number. Okay, let me correct the spelling. Okay, so first we have to take this input as a string. So as usual, we will take we will write one function which will take the input from console. Public static string take input, okay, and return type will be string. Now I will use the scanner class. It will take standard input, and I have to import the package also. It is in java.util package sce, and on top of that I will invoke one method called next line. Okay, and this will return one string, and the same string I will return. Okay, now here I will have another function which where I will implement that mobile number validation logic. Public static okay, let return also from here validate number. Okay, and here I have to so through this function I am taking the input. Okay, that function I am calling over here string str input equals to this function. Okay, and then what I have to do, I have to take help of one class called pattern class. Okay, pattern pp equals to there is a method called compile. Okay, now guys, very careful here. So here actually I have to put the logic. Okay, now let's go back to here. Okay, what regular expression pattern I have to match over here. Okay, right. So as per my first condition, it is telling like that it might be having leading 0 or 91, but that is optional. So how I can write that? I can take it in this way: 0 or 91, and within that, okay, so it's constant. Okay, so this is the way to write. Okay, and another thing is, second condition is that then contains 7, 8 or 9. So how I will write that? 7 to 9, this is the range. Any value can be picked up. Okay, but only one value should be picked. It's not like that. Okay, 78 or 789 or like that, it won't be acceptable, right? So that's why I'm telling, okay, pick only one digit, and that range starts from 7 and ending with 9, right? So rest of the other digits, okay, apart from this, will be invalid, right? Now next condition is that then contains 9 digit, but they didn't mention that, okay, what are all the other digits should be like this pattern, right? So our original number starts from 0 and 9, right? This is the range. Okay, and how much digit I have to pick over here? 9 digit. Okay, now whole things. Okay, and another thing I forgot to mention over here, there is a text mentioned over here that, okay, 0 or 91, this is the leading digit, that might be optional. So if anyone wants to put the leading 0 in front of their 10-digit mobile number, they can put or they cannot put. Okay, so in regular expression, if I want to make any pattern optional, then I have to use that interrogative symbol, question mark. Okay, so but the rest of this digit, right, here is 9 and here is 1, total volume should be 10 digit. So I can put it like this way also. So whole length of this number should be 10 digit. Now it might be leading with 0 or might not be leading with 0. Okay, or might be leading with 91, might not be. Okay, now what I am doing, I will put this number, this pattern here. Okay, now I have to match it, right? So there is a class called matcher. So what with whom I will match it? With this pattern only. I have to match it. Okay, now there is a method, okay, called matcher. Now this matcher will take one string. Now against which string I should match this string, that input string? And that also I have to import. It's in java.util package. Okay, so basically what I wrote over here, guys, so here I'm taking the input from the input method, okay, and using the pattern class I'm compiling. Okay, and so I will segregate what all possible combination comes out from this pattern. Okay, then against this pattern I'm matching it. Okay, whether my input string matches any of this pattern evaluated here or not. Okay, so if match is fine, then in the find it will return true. But that is not all, guys. So here also I have to match, I have to consider also there is a method called group method. Okay, so what basically it will do, let me explain a little bit. So matcher method is used to find the matching between the given number and regular expression. So the regular expression I have taken this, right, and then with input I'm matching it. Okay, whether it falls within this category or not. Okay, that's one thing. And another thing what basically the group, right, find means, so whenever any pattern matches, so this find will be true. Okay, and what is this group all about? Why I'm checking group method of the matcher class is used to get the input sequence matched by the previous match result. So that means so here I have let's say I have taken one more example over here, that okay, I have taken one regular expression called ABD, correct. Now here let's say my input string is this, right. So what group will be, if I put like okay mc dot group, so that means it will return it will try to match start with this point, end with this point. The first match will happen here ABD, second match will happen here, third match will happen here. So mc dot group is nothing but it is extracting those matching pattern. Okay, and if I write like this way, then what I have to do after getting extracted that matching pattern, what I have to compare whether within that matching pattern my input string falls or not. If my input string falls within that matching pattern, earlier matching pattern, okay, and find is true, then obviously I can tell that okay, this is the valid mobile number. And if I take a input, some invalid input, and that does not fall within this matching pattern, so that means it will return false. Okay, so what I'll do here, return type is boolean, right. So I will simply call this function here, and I will take one boolean parameter. Okay, and here I will put one logic that okay, if BLN means if it is true, right, if it is true, then I can print that it's a valid mobile number. Else invalid. Okay, so that's it. So basically begin take you through. Here I am taking the inputs. Okay, then what I am doing over here, basically I am taking one regular expression. Okay, as per my criteria. What is my criteria? It should begin with 0 or 91. Okay, then it should contain 7, 8 or 9, any one digit, okay, which lies between 7 to 9. Okay, so that is our second criteria. Then it should contain 9 digit, any number 0 to 9. So 0 to 9 are our code digit. Okay, 9 digit, and whole length should be 10, right. That is the fourth criteria. And in first criteria it has been mentioned that the first criteria is optional, so that's why I'm taking question mark symbol over here. Okay, now so within this, whatever input string I'm taking, I'm matching it. Okay, if this match found, right, if this found, then with that pattern, whatever pattern extracted from this regular expression, with that pattern I am comparing whether my input string equals with that pattern or not. If my input string equals to that pattern, that means it's a valid. If not false, that means it's invalid. Okay, so let me run it. We'll run with couple of couple of inputs basically. So first I'm taking as per condition 0 or 91, it might have, then 7, 8 or 9. Okay, so I'm taking 91. Okay, and then 7 I'm taking, then any 9 digit, 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 9. Okay, so total should be 10. Apart from this, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, let me put it as input and let's see what response comes. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So it's an invalid number. Okay, so basically why invalid number? Total number digit number should be 10 digit, but here how much I have to apart from 91, because 0 and 91 won't be considered, it is optional one. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so it's invalid. It's correct output coming. Okay, let's take the other input sequence. Here I am taking 1 0 extra to make it, so it should give valid, because this is 10 digit and this is optional. Let me put it. So valid mobile number it is coming. Okay, now I will take one more. Instead of 91 I will pick put only 0. Okay, and then 8 9. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, and leading 0, so it also should return as a valid. Let's see, let's validate it by my program. So valid number. Okay, then without as this is optional, so without 0 or 99 I want to test it. Okay, it also should give the valid, because it consists of 10 digits. Okay, and there is no 0 or 91 not required also, and that was optional. So valid. Valid number. Now what I will give 11 digit and want to see that how program valid. Okay, so invalid number, expected one. Okay, then what I'll give, as it told my second condition that it should start with the 7 8 or 9, right? So I'll give something apart from 7 8 or 9, I'll give 5. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, not 11, I will give 10 digit but start with 5. It also should say invalid. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, start with 7 8 or 9. 7 to 9, start with 7 8 or 9. Okay, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So let's try one more time. Okay, yeah. So okay, so basically we don't require to do this exactly, because anyhow see, we don't require to do this because anyhow here we have put already. Okay, 7 to out of 7 to 9 we are picking only one digit over here, and 0 to 9 within this range we have to pick 9 digit. Okay, so there is no meaning that again we are checking that 10 digit, because there is no point to check also, because we are restricting here itself. Okay, so now this is invalid. Okay, so the correct output it is coming invalid number. Okay, and we'll give one more time this one. So and start with 9. Start with 9. Okay, again it's a valid number. Okay, because it's a 10 digit number and start with 7 to 9, right? So that's it. Valid. So that's the end of the today's session. Okay, if you like this video, then and if you have any question, you can always put your utilize your comment section, and if you have any special request also, you can request it. Okay, and if you like this video, you can like or subscribe. Okay, thank you so much. See you in the next video.